What's going on, guys? It's your boy Crypto C's. I just stumbled across a pretty crazy contract. It goes by the name of Quick Bounty. So this is one of the first that I've seen, so I jumped on this immediately. So I'm trying to record this video really quick, get it out to you guys. My team, of course, will get it first, the private Telegram after that, and then I'll release it to the public. So it says right here, buyers get rewarded, paper hands lose. So if you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, they say you have diamond hands if you hold a project for a long time. While paper hands, for people who get in projects, lose a little bit of money and sell. For instance, people that bought at the all-time high, that are down 25-30% on their money, they're going to sell instead of holding it, waiting for it to grow over time. All right. So they did go live. They're live on Pancake Swap. They actually released today, the 18th. At the time of this recording, it's right before 12 a.m., 6:19. So I'm going to go through a little bit of why I think this is a great project, and we'll go over technical analysis, holders, pretty much everything. So it's a unique protocol coded from the ground up with the mission to ensure longevity while increasing buying pressure and incentivize portfolio building. All right, so only paper hands lose. So if you're in this, you want to buy it and sell it the next day, or buy it and sell it the next hour, you're going to lose a lot of money. All right. So if you want, we'll go proprietary code. So the seller's punishment is a variable tax that distributes funds between liquidity, staking contract, and the bounty. The bounty is something else that comes along with this contract as well. So its primary features of this token is there's no buy tax ever. So a lot of tokens such as SafeMoon and some of these other projects will have a 10% tax when you buy, a 10% tax when you sell, and a 10% tax when you transfer. So when you buy on this token, you don't pay a tax, but when you sell, you do pay a tax. And depending on when you sell, from when you started holding it, is how much you get taxed, which I think is ingenious. And there's, I believe, under 15, just over 1,500 holders when I got in. So by the time you guys see this video, depending on whether you're team, private Telegram, public, who knows what it could be by that time. So reducing sell taxes, you get a chance to win a bounty on every purchase. So every purchase enters you into a draw to get a bounty. So you're getting a bounty from stakers, sellers, buyers, paper hand buyers. You're getting pretty much a bounty from the community. You can also stake your tokens and earn. So if you don't know what staking is, if you have money in a bank, in a savings account, they'll pay you about maybe 0.5%, 1% a year, 2% a year to hold your money in there. And what they do is fractal banking. So they're able to take your money out and actually use it in the financial markets to make gains, and then they pay you 0.5% to 1% when they make let's just say maybe 100 plus times that. They give you a small piece of the pie. So when you do the same thing, buy your money, or not buy your money, but you are buying cryptocurrency, but you buy your token and you hold it, and then you stake it, right? Because you're planning on holding this for long term. You don't want to buy something, at $1 and sell it at 100. You're trying to buy it at $1, wait till the price is $1,000, $10,000. So if you're going to be holding it for a long period of time, it makes sense to stake it. So what you do is you put it in a virtual bank account, and they're able to use that for liquidity. They're able to use it for different things, TVL, I believe, and some more in-depth type of things. So it incentivizes you as a holder of this token to make more over the long term. So you get a percentage back based on that. So you get an APR. And a lot of these cryptocurrencies have huge APRs. So I just said traditional banks have about 0.5%. You're looking at, I've seen really high ones, but 7%, 10%, 20% on Trust Wallet. You can actually see BNB gives you up to 23% APY if you stake it within their platform. A lot of these other ones, I actually was at a DeFi summit where they had above 50%, 60% APYs. It's pretty insane. So a lot of features. So the strength is it's built on the Binance Smart Chain, and also Binance Smart Chain is a great chain, but right now we are experiencing an all-time high of rug pulls, which is pretty much robbery. The devs will set up a contract, build it up, Telegram, all that, and then pretty much run away with people's money, right? So existing tokens such as SafeMoon serve their purpose, but the increase in developers who don't know how to use Solidity, which is Binance Smart Chain's coding language, creates additional risk for investors. Right? Quick Bounty is here to change that. So when you buy, each new buy, you have a chance to win 100% of the bounty contract. Right? The buyers have no tax, and buyers are able to stake their tokens to receive rewards from the bounty. So what I was just stating. So they might have a different way of doing their staking. So selling by being forced to pay a tax at the time of the transaction that corresponds to the length they held on to their tokens. So they're actually able to look at, when you place your buy, because everything is public. I mean, even if it wasn't, it's their token. But they can go through the Binance Smart Chain BSC scan and actually look at who bought when and when they're selling it. Go back to the date, reference that specific wallet address. And if you held it a certain amount of days, that determines your tax rate. So the tax is distributed first to the liquidity pool. Sellers can reduce their punishment by holding longer. So this is hot for hodlers. This is for people that see long-term vision in projects, which is, 90% of the projects I get into. 10%, I kind of throw a little bit here and there. But for the most part, I'm looking for projects that are going to be here, are looking to revolutionize cryptocurrency. So the tax rate begins at 45%, and then it reduces at a rate of 4.11% every 24 hours until it bottoms out at 8%. So what that is saying is if you buy it and within the same day you sell it, you're going to pay 45% out of your money. So let's just say $100, you're going to pay $45. So you'll be left with $55. Yeah, you'll be left with 55 out of 100. So let's just say you may, you place a trade and it goes really, really high. Let's say you turn 100 into 1,000. You would get back 550. So essentially you would still make money, but you're losing that other percentage by not holding. The next day it would be 41%. The day after that would be about 37. The day after that, 33, so on and so on. So that's probably going to take about, 9 to 10 days to get down to the bottom. I'm not quite sure. We can figure that out. But I think this is very unique, and this is why I wanted to hurry up and make this video, because I haven't seen something like this. Every single contract has the same thing. They all kind of do the same things. They offer NFTs, and they got this, they got a game. And the tax is always the same. It's on every transaction. So this being that it's only on the sells, and it's rewarding people who are holding. So they're taking 45% of the people that are not holding, and they're selling quickly, and they're going to give it to us, the people who are going to hold it. So it's 45%. It's a huge chunk to give back to the people that are in long term for this project. So in my opinion, it's huge. I looked at the charts. Everything looks good to me. Our DApp. So our DApp will allow holders to connect their wallets, see how many tokens can be sold at what rate, plus additional statistics about their holdings. The QB DApp primary function will be to claim any collected bounties. A Telegram bot in our community will let everyone know if there has been a winner. When staking is introduced, it will additionally be done through the DApp. So that's another use case. I'm really, really liking this project, if you guys can't tell. So you can see right here, the tokenomics. So sell slippage variable connected DApp to see. Slippage percentage and Pancake that will allow the token's price to vary from the creation of the transaction. Right. Essentially, if there's a tax or if price is very volatile, it gives you a percentage to where you can either say, hey, I don't want to slip, quote unquote, slip more than 10%. So buy tax 0, max sell tax 45, minimum sell tax 8%. And every single day from the point that you're holding, I'm assuming it's 24 hours, that sell tax will reduce by 4.11%. So this is going to really, really force people to hold, because you're going to lose more money just by selling instead of holding. The continued success will lie in the fundamentals of the token that will continue to add it without the need for angel investors or liquidity providers. So we're incentivizing the holders to stake and hold their token, which means there are less tokens available to buy and sell. This encourages long-term investment in our expanding quick bounty system and community. So again, another, they're looking at the long term. That's what I'm seeing in this project, is they're looking for the long term. they're stopping the quick sellers, the pump and dumpers. People will get in at the beginning of a coin, right? And then like the next day, it's like 80% gone because everyone was just getting a quick buck and they're on about their business. They're on to the next project. So really, 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 really like this project. So you find the contract here. It'll also be down below in the description, contract, and also how to buy it on Pancake. So I highly recommend going through the white paper. I'm not going to do it on this call. I'm going to dive more into this project. I literally just stumbled across it. I had to set up a temporary recording station and whatnot to get everything up here for you guys. Token process, you guys can go to the website, see all this, the roadmap. So pre-launch, June 2021, pre-sale. So DApp and PCS listing this week. Growth phase paid partnership DApp design tweaks. Audits complete. So audits are going to verify the security of the contract, of the smart contract, and let you know if there's any weaknesses, which is good for us. If we're going to be holding this project, we want to make sure it's safe and secure. A lot of these rug pulls and lack of better word, bullshit projects do not get these audits. They're, quick pump and dump, pull liquidity. And expansion phase, promotion platform, DApp expansion. There's also a lottery, so I guess bounty and lottery, which sounds pretty cool. Marketing phase, PR campaigns, automated marketing, community building. Awesome. So there's some frequently asked questions. And then, of course, we have the community. So let me go ahead and this is literally the first time that I'm coming into here. Awesome. Wow. All right. So, yeah, some people are really, really excited in there. So from the point that I got into it, I clicked this, I did my research, and I got into this token. There was 1548. Let's go ahead and refresh this. Now there's 1849. So about 300 or so people in after me, or right around there. And as you can see, there's only 100 million of these tokens, guys. So to put this in terms, let's look at the price on Quick Mounty, and it's just absolutely just taking off. This is a 5-minute. No one wants to sell. Why does no one want to sell? Because there's a 45%. I want to curse, but a 45% tax if you sell it right now. 24 hours later, it's still 41%. 24 hours from that, it's going to be 37. 24 hours from that, 33. I don't see anyone wanting to pay more than maybe 15. So that means for the next 6-7 days, anyone that sells is going to be taken. I mean, they're going to profit essentially, like I explained, but they're going to lose a lot, and you know what? That's going to come to us. So I love it. But it started off below a penny, about half a penny almost, and right now we're at 6 cents, right, within the last few hours. Let's see. It's been available since 7 p.m. Eastern, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open 5 hours. We just opened a new candle, so this is the 6th hour candle. As you can see, it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. I'm gonna hurry up, get this video up to people. Yeah. So there's really no technical analysis here, guys. I could go down to the 5-minute. There's one candle. I have my candles switched, so red goes up, green goes down. It's like a psychology thing. I've been trading for a while, but literally look at all these different 5-minute candles, and there's one, and it was just indecisive, really. So we can even look here. Let's look at all the buys. A lot of people are getting into this. Look at the market cap is 3. I think it was like 3.4 million. It's 6.5 million right now as we talk. So yeah, Quick Bounty, man. I'm gonna dive more into this project. Expect another video very soon about this project. But again, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. I'm merely just going through what I found, what I'm personally getting into, but I'm not recommending it. I recommend you to use this video as your research, along with what you want to do yourself, and you make your own decision on whether or not you want to purchase this token. So appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another one soon.